Done. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. There just seems to be so many things going wrong with the stream at the moment tonight. YouTube managed to cut out, and I have been trying to fix it, but at the same time trying to cast the game. Unfortunately, I am alone streaming tonight. I do apologize for any unprofessionalism with the stream. I'm trying to do my best here to keep it up and running. Just let me know in the chat, please, if the sound is back on. Disco Dan managed to get a great frag there onto Bandit. Oh, stressful night of streaming, but I'm trying to make sure that it's all up. It's back. Okay, great. Cool. This is gonna be the first buy round there for the OG side. They're picking up a couple. An AWP, M4, 2 M4s. They managed to save an AK, and then they will scoot it from us on their side. A very limited utility though at the moment. Now we're going to see Disco Dan making his way around. Let's get that director on. DCG has got a very strong default. They hold their angles really well. They play it patiently, wait for any mistakes that are being made, and then it's just a matter of waiting it out until someone makes a mistake, either on the OG side or on the DCG side. Yeah, again, ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely apologize. YouTube's been giving difficulties hosting the stream. So it was cutting. I have recorded it, so I will make sure to upload the recording part to the channel so that you may watch. Ben Lima slowly making his way up from lowers. Both teams still at a little bit of a snail's pace at the moment, not wanting to make any noise, give away any positions. Smoke there from Bandit, not quite working out for him. Disco Dan just waiting patiently in the ladder room. Bandit's gonna make his way up through connector, but Ombakenda already waiting for him. Make sure to take him out promptly. We will see a boost into snipers. Ombakenda making another great frag onto jungle there. Palace, excuse me. Ombakenda doing a great job of shutting down this DCG side, making sure that this AWP matters. Now it's a 1v5 situation. Ghost Monster now left alone. He's got a Galil, but he has been hurt out. Managing to take out Heartbreak though. Heartbreak maybe not quite on the timing there. Oh no, is this YouTube dropping again? Hey. Okay, on with the stream, on with the recording. It goes. DCG being forced into a save. Ghostmonster's got the only gun on them. Let's see if he can make something of it. The rest of DCG is going to make their way over through to the B apps. Just a matter of waiting out players. DZG side posturing for the B bomb side, but there's Heartbreak's the only player there. He's boosted himself up on site. Yona with a great frag there onto Disco Dan on Catwalk, taking his head off. Now Lord of War patiently waiting in Palace here. Will he be heard? Is he not quite peeking him? Waiting for that flash. Heartbreak managing to catch out Ben Lima. Heartbreak spraying down for a second player, but Bandit's trying to win that duel with him. The bomb has been spotted, and Bandit managing to win that duel. Got another player up Catwalk, and Ombakenda left in a 1v4 situation. Spots out the one player, gets him through connector, making his way up Catwalk. Not quite certain that there's a second player. Managing to take him down as well. Ombakenda 1v2 situation now, doing damage at the moment. Both players on the DZG side, sitting on the left side of him. I don't think Ombakenda is quite aware of it. Will he check the angle? Does he have it? No. Yona managing to take his head off promptly. Great round there by DZG on the save. Managing to do a lot of damage. They have reset the CTs, which is really important going for the next 2 rounds. So, yeah. Yeah, just guys in chat, I can't see the stream on YouTube at the moment. I've got it on mobile, so the stream is not working for me, and I'm afraid it might drop. So just go every now and then, just drop me that it's still working. I do apologize for this yeah, this delay in the stream, or if there's any issues. Any case, we've got 3 Deagles on the OG side. They've picked up a P250 as well, and they're just looking to hold angles together. We've got no players contesting mid. Lately managing to find Ghostmaster, and he picks up an AWP. That is a great find for his team. Maybe looking to do a little bit more damage with it. Lately now gonna back up with that AWP. We've got Heartbreak on 18 HP waiting for someone to drop down onto his head. Will he be checked? No, he won't, but he catches the knife, but Ben Lima is expecting him and managing to take his head off. Ombakenda with another great frag onto Ben Lima. Now Bandit and Lord of War are left alone. Bandit doing lots of work here on the B bomb site, but he's alone on the site and he has to clutch it out, and unfortunately Ombakenda and Dizzy managed to shut down the last 2 remaining players. What a great round. OG returning the save for the anti-eco round, throwing it in the face of DZG. We left it at 10v10. Not 10v10. Apologies. It's tied now 10-10. DZG now being forced into another save round here. Stacking 3 players onto the A site is OG. And they're going to play it passively. A little bit of a gap there. What a great one-way smoke there by Heartbreak, but not quite working in his favor. Yono falling back from that mid, realizing that it's a one-way smoke. Benima making his way up lowers. Is he looking away at the wrong time, but Benima not quite capitalizing. Realizes there's a player on his head. But I don't think Ombakenda is willing to pull out there. Benima being mollied out of his position. And DZG side is slowly making their way up to maybe clinch onto that A bomb side. The boost being pushed up in here. Benjamin missing his initial shots, and Ombakenda manages to punish him for it. Dizzy and Lately managed to do some damage as well. This push has gone sour for them. Yono missing some important shots there. Heartbreak managing to take him down. Now it's all up to Lord of War to try and get this bomb down. Got a P250 and a Dream. Dizzy spots him out in ramp, and Dizzy managing to take his head off promptly. What a great round there by OG, managing to predict the general idea of what DZG is going to present to them. DZG not quite managing to capitalize on that save round. But now they're going to pick up AKs in full util. Let's see what they can do, what damage they can do coming into this round. 11-10 to OG. We're going to see great round of CS. Oh, Ombakenda showing us some great KZ mechanics. But we've been sitting on the KZ server, making sure you can land those important jumps. Just showing off a little bit. The OG side dispensing a little bit of util to stop any initial aggression, but they still have plenty of util on their team. The DZG side have 5 smokes to work with, but not many flashes or molotovs to work with, so they're definitely going to have to make sure that once they drop those smokes down, that they push together. Otherwise things could go wrong. And here comes the push onto the bomb site. What's going to happen? Yono entering for his team, wrapping around. Lately gets fragged in his face, but Lord of War managed to return the favor, and Dizzy takes out Lord of War. This is a melee and a half. Bentley managing to drop down Dizzy, but he gets dropped down to 6 HP. 6 HP, and he's got to plant this bomb now, but Duskadan's having none of it and takes him down before he can get that bomb down. Great round and great defense there by Team OG, managing to hold on to that lead, getting himself a little bit further. It's 12-10 to OG at the moment. Again, boys, just let me know in the chat that the stream is still going well. Some of you in the chat that do know me, if the stream does drop, just drop me a message on WhatsApp or Steam or something. But otherwise, I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream, and yeah, look forward to hear from you. Oh, great aggression there in mid into connector, making impact plays there, but Dizzy and Duskadan just holding a crossfire in connector, managing to do as much damage as possible. Lord of War now going to make his way over. This is a save round for them. Heartbreak managing to take him out. Heartbreak not quite landing. Lord of War not quite landing the shots onto Heartbreak, dropping him low down to 24 HP. But that's another round there to OG. We're slowly getting closer and closer to match point. So DZG is certainly looking to probably take a timeout, analyze their situation, and maybe come back from it. But at the moment, Team OG is looking very strong on the defense. DZG came back from a forced buy. After their forced buy, OG immediately was forced into a save, and OG managed to come back from that save as well. Really well played. Now they're making sure that they're doing damage with it. DZG managing to pick up AKs for a second round now, but this is their last buy round, so they need to make sure that this counts. Now it's just a game of silent strategy. Seeing players slowly maneuver their way up in the map, get map control, get information. But this OG side is playing it very passively. Disco Dan spots him out, sprays him through, but Yona trying to return the favor, drops him down a little bit low, but he's going to eat that grenade and drop down to 32 HP. Going to be burnt out of position, dropping down to 18 position. Umbakenda deleting him promptly. My word, what a great shot there by Umbakenda. Ben Lima managing to find a frag there onto Disco Dan and connect on Catwalk. Going to boost him up into snipers. Does Umbakenda suspect it? He is heard. Ben Lima is going to spot him out and manage to get the wall bang onto Ben Lima. Bandit taking down Heartbreak. Now it's going to be a matchup between Bandit and Umbakenda in the snipers. Does he spot him out? Yes, he does. He doesn't manage to quite get the spray down on him. Umbakenda also missing his shots. Lord of War managing to take him down. Now it's Dizzy doing some damage. Now it's up to Umbakenda. 1v2 situation. He does spot out Bandit. He does the damage, but he has to go for the reload, and unfortunately doesn't get it. Great round there by DZG. They managed to get a round back in their favor. OG does have a little bit of remaining economy to buy up this round. They certainly will force it up this round because they have an extra round to spare to make sure that they can just save it in case it comes to that. And DZG side going immediately towards the A side, looking for a little bit of fast aggression. Going to exit the ramp. Ghost Monster going through first, entering. They have been spotted. The rotations has been called in. Eating a little bit of a grenade. Lately getting dropped down low. Lately getting taken out. Lord of War with 2 great frags. Yona following up onto Dizzy with 3rd. And just like that, DZG has opened up the A-bomb site. It's a 2v5 situation, apologies. And Disco Dan's going to save the weapon. He's got the AWP. Heartbreak looking to do the same. He's going to hold it passively. Maybe get some exits, pick up an AK and fall back. Great aggression there by DZG. They really just showed that, I think they were under the impression that they were on a save round. I don't think they were quite anticipating that they did buy up, but at the same time it paid off for them. That aggression was not expected by OG. They definitely didn't have the utility to block off that ARAM quickly enough. Had a little bit of flashes and smokes to shut it off, but it was too late by then. Alright, so it's 12-13 in favor of OG. OG are going to be forced into a save round, but they did manage to save two rifles, an AWP and an M4. DZG now is going to look, they know that they're going to be on a save round. I think they're going to probably look to be hyper aggressive going, maybe towards the B bomb side. Ghost Monster not quite responding there. He does have the bomb. Heartbreak making his way promptly into lowers. He's got the M4 on him. Does Ben Lima expect him? Yes, he does. Ben Lima taking him down, but Umbakenda punishing Lord of War on the A bomb side. But this B is completely open. Ben Lima is making his way through. Here comes the rotation by OG. A little bit too late though. I think they've realized that the B bomb side is compromised. This bomb is going down by Ghost Monster, but lately pushing through the doorway. Teammate not holding the angle for that aggression. Lately finding a 2nd kill. Oh, lately 3rd kill. Lately. So 1v4 situation there for Yona. Will he be able to pull it off? Lately on really low HP. Umbakenda with that AWP. Spots him out. Yona. Oh my goodness. Great comeback there by Yona. He's in the 1v2 situation. Dizzy's hiding. Lately is just playing it passively. They know this guy has to plant the bomb. But Lately is on 4 HP. Yono now looking to clutch it. He's been hurt out. They're going to slowly close up around him. Lately, going to sit in this corner, and does he expect him? Yeah, no. Yono maybe going to wrap around to the A bomb site. This is opportunity to clutch this out. Do they know? No, they don't. Oh my word! What a change of pace. Yono sneaking his way through to the A bomb site. They don't even realize it yet. The smoke's going to give up the gig, and they're going to do a fast rotation, but it's not before Yono can get this bomb down and find a safe position to hide in. Yono in a 1v2 clutch. He was 1v4. He managed to get 2 frags already. This is a great round for him. He's got the upper hand. Both opponents don't have any armor. They have picked up automatic weapons, but he's planted this bomb for himself. These guys are going to have to slowly push their way through onto the A. They can opt to go together, or they can clinch from 2 different directions. It's going to be close. Yono playing it patiently, playing it passively, not giving himself up just yet. The defuse is going to come in. Dizzy's watching the ramp. Does he spot him out? And Yono with another great headshot. Yono clutches the round for his team. A 1v4 situation. He gets the bomb down and he clutches through the round. Picks up 3 of those kills. What a great round there by Yono. Great stuff by him. Bringing his side back to the 13th round. Drawing it up. That was a really great save round there by OG. But Yono really came through at the end for his team and made sure that he cleaned up. Won that round. It was an important round for him to win. And especially if these guys want to go back to the third map, these guys on DZG really have to start pulling out all the stops now. Now OG has managed to pick up rifles now. Heartbreak opting for that Mag 7. Now we just it's a game of patience. Bandit slowly holding this mid. Discodan making his way into the smoke. He's gonna fall back before the smoke dissipates, not allowing Bandit any space there to get a frag. And DZG are just slowing this game down to their own pace. They're feeling them out, leaving OG wandering at the moment. Smokes are coming out towards A, or one smoke is. A bomb side has been stacked by the OG side. Lord of War looking to maybe capitalize on anyone peeking him. He spots someone out, but Disco Dan managing to get the frag onto Bandit. We got Disco Dan, and we've got Heartbreak holding this angle. Heartbreak with the Mag 7, holding the close angle, looking for that head with that gun. Ghost Monster taking out lately as well on the A bomb side, drawing through the rotations. Heartbreak falling back. Apologies. Benjamin falling back, letting Heartbreak know that it's going to be probably an A hit. And we've got Ghost Monster, and we've got Lord of War making their way towards the A side, but they have already been rotated on. Ben Lima coming from lowers. Do they suspect where he will be? Disco Dan oblivious to his positioning, but Ben Lima just not quite having the time, not on his side. Or McKenna taking out Lord of War. This is a close game. 3v3. Ben Lima catching the third frag. Ghost Monster taking out Heartbreak, but Ormakenda managing to get the refrag onto Ghost Monster. He's left in a 2v1 situation. Will he be able to clutch it? Flashbang coming out, he manages to see it, but it allows Ben Lima to fall back without taking any damage. Yono sitting in the corner gives himself away. Ormakenda in the high ground, managing to spot him out, managed to take the head off of Yono. He's left in the 1v1 situation. Bomb, he knows the bomb is not planted for anyone. He's going to go for the straight defuse, but he doesn't have a kit, so it's an 8-second defuse. But Ben Lima managing to secure the round for his team, taking his team to the 14th round. This is some good CS that's happening there. Great round there by the DZG side. Came down to a very close call. Ormakenda almost clutching it for his team, but not quite making it. Ben Lima making sure that he holds it out, and he manages to get the frag at the end of it. Team OG going for the force buy, managing to get one M4, Orp and from us, and but the Heartbreak only managing to pick up a PD50, and he's going to be left alone on the B bomb side, and he just gets rushed. He gets deleted instantly. Yono is spamming through into kitchen, managing to find Disco Dan's head, and now OG on the back foot. This is the 15th round. Oh, this is for 15th round, and it's a 5v3 situation. But lately on the AWP, he's going to fall back. He knows he has to save this. But little does he know that there's a player coming in lowest. Ghost Monster going to catch him out and going to take him off of the server. Great round there by DZG. They really are making a big impact. Dizzy and Ombakenda are going to be saving those last 2 guns. They did manage to pick up that AWP. I'm going to hold passive positions. Well, not quite passive. Ombakenda managing to take out Lord of War, but he's going to get clinched on quite quickly through the sniper's nest. Does he get out of the way? Yes, he does. Back into the safety, but he's got a player rushing up very close to him, but the round ends. Unfortunately. But what a come around for Team DZG. They are on match point, looking to take the second map and force the best of 3 into the third map. This is a really close game by both sides. OG are looking, now they forced up this round, they are looking to potentially take this round back, force it into overtime, and avoid going to the third map, ideally. Lately getting a little bit aggressive down onto ramp. 2 of the players from DZG lurking in apps. This is a standard default. We've seen that the DZG side pull out. They are just playing for information. Ghost Monster trying to get draw a little bit of attention away from the rest of his team. Standard practice for him just to make some noise. Then again, most of his team is situated towards the B-bomb site. Push will be coming through. Heartbreak. His teammates smoking Heartbreak off. 2 of the lowers go. Ombakenda gets down into lowers. Ben Lima and Bandit making quick work of Ombakenda through the smoke, taking him down on the stairs. And now it's a 4v5 situation in favor of DZG. Ben Lima slowly crawling up into mid, but Dizzy now certain that he's going to be pushed either from snipers or from connector, so just holding it out patiently. He's been smoked off, so now he's going to be very cautious and paranoid about that angle. Lately managing to get a frag Ghost Monster, but not before Jonah can take out Disco Dan from the server. Jonah pushing his way up. Dizzy missing a critical shot, not knowing Ben Lim is there, but he suspects it. Bandit making his way, gets through, but Ben Lima spams him down through the smoke, and we are in a 2v1 situation. Heartbreak, the last player alive for the CTs. This is do or die for Team OG. They will get the bomb down, but do they know where Heartbreak is? Yes, Heartbreak managing to get through onto Yona. He spotted out Ben Lima. He's going to molly him off, and it is planted for Ben Lima. The grenade grabs him. He's 15 HP, and Heartbreak manages to pull off the round, keeping his team in the game. What a great round there by Heartbreak, sneaking around through T-spawn, managing to come back behind them, not expected in the slightest. Gets the first frag. Nades, great nades down into CT to drop Ben Lima down to 15 HP, and then sprays him down before he can react. What a great round there by OG, and an important round for them. However, it must be noted that Team OG still, their economy is still greatly impacted. A bit of a failed grenade there. So they don't have quite the full buy that they would like. Lacking a little bit on the util. Ghostmaster making his way through. Doesn't want to give up the gig just yet. And DCG made with a fast push onto the B. Yono and Bandit making quick work of Heartbreak and Disco Dan on the site. And now it's a 3v4 situation for OG to hold on to their match. Ghostmaster catching off Dizzy. Dizzy not expecting him to be in that position. Now things are looking more and more grim for Team OG for this map. Looks like we're going to be going to a third map, ladies and gentlemen, unless Lately and Ombakenda can pull off something magical here. There's only one player on the side. Yono gets spotted out. Lately takes him down before, not before catching a HE grenade in the face. It is possible, but no, Bandit catches him. Now it's up to Ombakenda, and that is GG. 16-14 to Team DZG. What a game at the moment. And we will be going to the third map. So, ladies and gentlemen, please stick around. Make sure that you stay. I'm just going to run some ads at the moment, and we will be promptly back soon. Muted. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Just making sure that the sound is on for the game. Just let me know in the chat if there are any issues with the sound. We are going into the third map between DZG and OG. The first map went on cash, went in the way of OG. They had quite a strong cash map. Second map was on Mirage. There was a really tight game between Team DZG and OG, and Team DZG obviously managed to pull through a win, 16-14. And now we are on to the third map, Inferno, and we are looking for, like, this is going to be a great map. There's going to be a lot of moments. A lot of these players, I mean, look at this bot Reed staring at the floor, but there's going to be a lot of moments here with some great players. Both teams showing that they are coordinated. They've worked on that communication really well, and you can see that, you know, neither team are trying to give an arm or a leg advantage to either one of them. Yeah, sorry, Joshua, I was just alt tabbing back in. Is the in-game volume and mic volume still on? Just let me know if you can. Well, obviously, if you can't hear me, you wouldn't know I'm asking you, but we are about to get started on the knife round. It is live. Team DZG is on the T side and Team OG is on the CT side. We are looking, DZG being quite aggressive in the face of adversity. And as here goes the melee, boys. Heartbreak taking on Ghostmaster. Bandit taking on Heartbreak. Benjamin taking on... Oof. It's a 2v1 situation. Makenda has a chance though. Bandit is low. Gets one onto the opponent. Oof. It's a 1v1 situation. Both one right click away. And Makenda clutches that out. Managing to take down both Yono and Bandit. And of course, Team OG wants to opt for the CT side. The stronger side, in my opinion, on the Inferno map. And we are about to get started, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have got your popcorn. I hope you got your drinks. And you are ready for a great game of CS. Again, Team OG is on the CT side, and DZG is on the T side. DZG is just going to pick up a little bit of grenades and some armor, and Heartbreak is looking to... They've actually picked up a kit and a couple flashes. So again, like the previous maps on the pistol rounds, they are looking to go for the retakes. And they're going to play passively, but we see Team DZG getting very aggressive up second mid, getting into that apps, want to get that apps control. They will pull the rotation off of the B, but not a full rotation. Makenda sneaking around the corner, deleting Ben Lima before he can even react. And now we are already left in a 4v5 situation. The typical A rush is coming through. Makenda getting a second frag, but get taken down. Heartbreak coming through, managing to capitalize on Ghostmaster, but Bandit making sure that Heartbreak no longer makes any contact with the rest of them. Bandit with a second sick shot onto Dizzy. Lord of War and Bandit in a 2v2 situation against Lately and Disco Dan. Disco Dan on 7 HP, and Lately... Oh! Disco Dan managed to catch the headshot onto Bandit. Now we are left in a... apologies. We are left in a 2v1 situation. Lord of War on 60 HP with the Glock. And it looks like both of the players from OG, they are looking to work together. They want to peek corners together and take a fight together. Try overwhelm Lord of War. But do they expect it? Lord of War is not quite expecting Disco Dan and Lately be around that corner. And a great round there by OG, managing to bring it back. And that is a good start. The start that they most definitely wanted going into the CT-sided half. They are one up now onto DZG. DZG going to pick up some PD50s and Deagles, while OG is going to pick up some rifles, and even Heartbreak picking up the Nova. Bring a bit of util down mid and down banana, trying to see if they can do any damage, but DZG were predicting it. They managed to hold back a couple seconds and just avoid as much damage as possible, not even taking a sliver of damage in fact. Now it's the waiting game for Team OG. They just want people to walk into the crossfires. They're holding the crossfire on both sides. You got Dizzy and Lately holding the B. Then the rest of OG sitting close. Lord of War is about to peek into a Nova. He gets spotted out and Lord of War gets taken out. Heartbreak, breaking his heart, breaking his dreams, breaking his head. Noise has been made towards the B bomb site, but a smoke has been dropped by OG. Presence being made, but the rotation has not yet been called in. Ben Lima fighting two people alone, but Disco Dan and Heartbreak get into his face and take his head off. And now it's Team DZG. Oh, they come around that corner, pre-firing and lately catching 3 players, making bank with the P90. And another great round there to OG. They are playing it passively. They are making sure that they are peaking everything together. That is something I really must give OG, is that their teamwork is outstanding, and so is DZG's in fact, because they pulled some sick rounds on the Mirage map last game. So this is definitely going to be a close game. Looks like there's going to be a nade stack down Banana, and are they going to catch? How many are they going to pull? They do a lot of damage to Bandit, but not catching quite anyone else. Disco Dan dropping Bandit, and the spray down comes to Lord of War catching one player, but Disco Dan and Dizzy dropping Lord of War and Ben Lima. Now it's left in a 1v4 situation. Ghost Monster alone on the Banana. He's been wrapped around already, and Umbeken is going to shut him down promptly. What a great round there by OG. Unfortunately, the aggression there for DZG did not quite work out, and that was on the force buy too. So DZG going to have to now save another round. And OG are in prime position, picking up 4 AKs. I mean, this you couldn't ask for anything better than that. They didn't have to drop a cent on any kind of automatic rifles. Heartbreak already deleting Yono from the server, taking his head off. Ben Lima and Lord of War getting aggressive. Lord of War spamming him through the wall. Does not expect another player to be in apps, but he does pick up the AK and will fall back with it. Heartbreak just waiting passively. He spots out Ben Lima. He heard the second player leave apps, and he's just gonna fall back, not give up another rifle unnecessarily. He's a 2v2. Ooh, Ben Lima now on 1 HP. He's trying to do the damage over to Dizzy, but Dizzy is playing it smart. He's also got the advantage with the rifle. Nice Monster just with a little spam, hoping to find a little bit of luck. Maybe the timing gods will be on his side, and Dizzy managed to take him out. Now it's up to Lord of War in a 1v4 situation. We have seen him clutch. He didn't quite win out the clutch, but he did a lot of damage. But unfortunately, Dizzy is prepared for him, managing to take him down. And that is 3 AKs still on the team of on the side of OG. Disco Dan with a 10k lead on his economy, so he's doing well for himself there. We'll swap out, and we're gonna see the AWP come through. Ghost Monster picking up the AWP, and the rest of DZG gonna be picking up AKs and util, and we're gonna see what they can do with it. Ghost Monster trying to get the frag on the cross, suspecting that their player is gonna be boosting up on Banana, holding a passive angle. Dizzy and lately, here comes the boost. Will he expect it? Will he even be able to see it? They are smoked off at the moment, so I guess we'll have to wait. Dizzy with a really great angle. I love this angle, honestly. He will be burning though, even up on his pedestal there. Getting dropped down to 69. And yeah, sorry, I'm immature. Any case, DZG making their way up towards the A-bomb site. We'll smoke up the left side, looking to push up the lane. Bandit and Yono making their way onto site. Yono and Lord of War managing to get great frags there, and they have secured the bomb site. However, Heartbreak is present there, managing to catch one of them off guard, and lately charming in as well. God damn it, I missed water everywhere. Oh. In any case, it's a 3v3 situation. Bandit picking up the AWP. Dizzy managing to take out Ben Lehman, and he takes out Bandit. Now it's a lot of war in a 1v3 clutch. He gets the spray on the first, almost catching the second. He gets, Heartbreak just getting him before he can get taken out. What a great round there, and retake by the team OG. DZG not able to capitalize on that A bomb site. What a great round there by Team OG. I must commend them on that retake. It was quite a nice retake there. Lord of War almost clutching it out though. That spray transfer was pretty sick, doing some damage but not quite hitting its mark. Default setup coming out here from Team OG. Just gonna get great utility control here of Banana. Unbekende going for the cheeky apps push with the AWP, but he's not gonna be able to capitalize on that. He gets mollied out of position. And it's just gonna be a patient game of waiting for someone to, you know, the trades are gonna come through. The spam is coming through the apps, but not quite hitting onto Disco Dan. Disco Dan trying to get the wall bang through there a little bit too early. Premature. Bandit and Ghost Monster making their way up. Dizzy's been spotted out, but he is blind. Oh, sorry, Bandit is blind and Dizzy managing to take the frag and fall back. Ghost Monster not able to, I think Ghost Monster was blind too and not quite able to back up his team there. Lord of War has heard his scope. He gets tagged down through the wall to 17 HP and he is opting to fall back there. Ben Lima slowly lurking in the apps. Will he hear the player running on site? I don't think so, but Disco Dan's going for the boosted box position. Oh, and hiccups again, apologies. Unbekende gets spotted out. Little does he know Disco Dan's already up on the box. This is not going to work out. Oh, he spots him. And Ben Lima knows to fall back. But meanwhile on the B bomb side, Dizzy almost getting taken down. Ghost Monster managed to drop him off. Lately returning the favor, but Ghost Monster very keen and aware and takes out Lately before he can do any more damage. But two players, Ghost Monster and Lord of War, very low. Ben Lima managing to wrap around behind them. He will make his way across, but he knows that he needs to book it towards the B bomb side to back his team up. Heartbreak and Unbekende in a 2v1 situation. Heartbreak catching the head of Lord of War, deleting him from the server. Ghost Monster on 4 HP. Will he be able to clutch it? No. Unbekende coming through. Now Unbekende is going to be taken out by Ben Lima on that side. But Heartbreak, will he clutch it through? Will he get the head? Ooh, almost losing the battle. Ben Lima dropping him down to 16 HP, but Ben Lima is on 67 HP, and he knows he just needs to fall back and listen for that defuse because he has the advantage of ooh. Oh, Ben Lima just catching Heartbreak out. Heartbreak nearly managing to defuse the bomb, but what a great round there by DCG, managing to put one on the board for their team. Now I think we can expect a little bit of a comeback there from Team DCG. Team OG are managing to buy up. Sorry, I was just I saw Disco's name first there. They are buying up, but their economy is starting to look a little bit weak, even though they are 5 rounds ahead. So this is a do or die round for them. They want to make sure that they preserve as many guns as possible. But DCG is also playing it cautiously. They now know that Unbekende has picked up that AWP. They're going to want to stay away from that mid. Avoid taking fights with that AWP because Unbekende has already proved himself to the team DCG that he is a force to be reckoned with, and they don't want to play any games with him. Lord of War patiently waiting here. Last round he must be aware that last round he got tagged up here, so he's probably expecting him to be holding the same angle. He's playing it a bit smarter this round. He's just holding. He wants Unbekende to get curious and come and peek him. Unbekende just holding the angle. He's got the patience of an elephant. And Disco Dan taking out Ben Lima. Ben Lima's lurk not quite working out in the apps. Yono coming up around the corner, peeking up towards the Archer side. Heartbreak spots him out a little bit. McKenna not quite with the great timing there. Bomb has been rotated over to the B side, but the rotation from the CTs have already been called. DCG is going to be walking into almost a fully stacked site. This is not going to look good. DCG have to make sure that they smoke off every angle possible, because they're going to get mollied out of position, forced, and they got a double molly to deal with, and Heartbreak and Lately shutting down Team DCG very quickly. Great Molotovs there, double molly forcing them to run a mile through fire, and that just did a whole lot of damage. They didn't know where to look and they got sprayed down. What a great round there by Team OG. If anyone in the chat again can just let me know that the stream is still up and running, I would appreciate that. In any case, Ombakenda already picking up a frag onto Bandit, punishing him in mid. Ombakenda still gonna peek the mid, going for the re-peek. Heartbreak expecting the push, managing to catch out Ghost Monster, but he's gonna get up close and personal, but Yono takes him out. Ombakenda expecting aggression. He can hear the second player's jumped up onto the balcony there. He is peeking there. Yono fragging him down, tagging him down to 13 HP, but not quite managing to secure the kill. Last player has been spotted and called out, so you will see the rotation coming in from the B side. Yono now clutching it out, but lately managing to come through. Great round there by OG again, minimizing the damage and losses there. They did manage to lose 2 players, but their economy is back in healthy status. Okay, so it's 7-1 now to Team OG. Ombakenda looking for the frag, and he catches Bandit for a second round in a row. Bandit's going to be kicking himself, and he disgusting headshot onto Ghost Monster. Oh my goodness, what great shot there. Good reactions there, but Lord of War is creeping up. Will he catch him? Yes, he does. Oh, Lord of War with a great frag onto Ombakenda there. Ombakenda's streaks get shut down early, and Heartbreak's going to catch Yono with him running straight into his face. Lord of War now expecting some play to come around, misses the shot, and he knows he's going to be re-peeked, and he misses the second shot, but he manages to fall back. Heartbreak now knowing that it's not safe to now peek him right willy-nilly, and he's going to fall back. Dizzy now alone on the site, but we've got a 2v4 situation. Ben Lima and Lord of War. Lord of War has proven himself in the last 2 games that he is capable of doing a lot of damage. Ben Lima is a really great entry fragger too, so it's understandable that Team OG have now backed off. They're holding passive angles. They know that they've got the numbers advantage, and it's wiser to just play that numbers advantage. Ghost Monster left the map. I'm sure he will be back. But Ben Lima and Lord of War are still making a presence in apps. I suspect that their whereabouts are known. Ben Lima looking just for a little bit of information, sliver of an arm or something that he can call out to his AWPer. He's picking up mid. He's good. Oh, he just misses the shot. Not gonna expect. Oh, and Ben Lima managing to secure that kill. They do need to collect that bomb though. They got 15 seconds left in the round. Lord of War and Ben Lima doing a lot of damage there, but I suspect that they are just going to be saving now. They realize that there's no way they're going to get that bomb down. Dizzy hearing the second apps push, and Ben Lima almost getting clinched on. He's getting wrapped around, and lately he's going to take him out. But Lord of War secured an AWP. He will be saving it, and I'm sure his team is going to capitalize on that. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying the cast at the moment. Yeah, no homo, love you guys too. And yeah, this is a tight one, but at the moment Team OG seems to be doing a lot of damage. Ghost Monster has reconnected to the server, and we are going to be jumping back into the action. My voice is cracking a little bit because I don't think I've talked this much in a long time. Unfortunately, my casting partner, his internet is giving him major issues, so I'm solo casting tonight, but I think it's actually going pretty well. And then, yeah, again, I hope you guys are enjoying it. Okay, so Team DZG now have board up. Ghost Monster probably looking to capitalize on this, on Ombakenda peeking him in mid repeatedly. He knows that AWP is becoming rather annoying. Bandit making his way up, but Ombakenda repositioned himself towards the B bomb site to try and catch that early frag, but not quite managing to land the shot. Then it's just a Ben Lima going for a slow lurk towards the B again. The A, apologies. Oh, spots out Heartbreak, but is dropped down to 12 HP. But what an important frag for his team. Gonna make noise going towards the apps, but Ombakenda is gonna punish him for that aggression. And now Disco Danny calling out the rotation. Hearing a couple players, the mollies are coming through. Spots out Yono, takes down one. Lord of War holding the angle, and Ombakenda also taking out Bandit. Lord of War not quite landing that shot. Ombakenda, is he going to expect Ghost Monster? No, he does not, and Ghost Monster promptly remove him from the server. up to Lord of War and Ghost Monster, and they are doing damage here. 2v2 situation. Lately managed to get the frag. Ghost Monster returns the favor onto Lately, and it's a 1v1 situation. Can Ghost Monster clutch it out? It's a 1v1 versus Dizzy. Dizzy holding the angle, but Dizzy manages to catch him off guard before he can react. What a great round there by OG. Good hold of the site, doing good damage as the push is coming in. And that's the 9th round now for Team OG. These guys are really showing that if their Inferno is pretty strong, just like their Cash. This is hopefully not going to be a repeat of Cash. DZG need to make sure that they can now do something to bring back this round. They've got 5 more rounds to work with, and they definitely don't want to throw them away. Umbukenda again making impact plays with that AWP. He is just doing a phenomenal job. He is picking players off at least 1 or 2 plays every round. That AWP in his hands is dangerous, absolutely dangerous. Benlima again lurking in that apps. I don't think they want to peek him again in apps. They've probably figured out by now that he does like to lurk there. Bandit slowly making his way up. Will Lately peek him? I didn't think so. This Team OG side is actually really disciplined. I must commend them on that. They're holding their angles. They're not giving a lot for Team DZG to work with. One smoke coming in by Bandit, but not quite convincing the team. Oh well, as I say that, there's a rotation coming through by Heartbreak, but T's are posturing up towards the A push. Yono not quite. Oh, sorry, Umbukenda not quite catching Yono, but he repositions himself. Apps push will be coming in. Benlima knows where he's peeking from, but Umbukenda is just none the wiser. Lord of War misses his shot, but so does Umbukenda. Flashes will come through. Great utility usage here. Lord of War catching him out. And now the rotation comes through. Lord of War and Yono left in a 2v4 situation again. Will they know that the rotation is coming from mid? I don't think so. Does he just playing it passively? He has an idea. Oh, and that's the time. I wasn't even aware. Team DZG definitely need to maybe call a timeout here. They really need to reconsider and just have a look at where they are faltering, because they have great setups going into their default, but it's the execution that's lacking a little bit. So they really need to do something here, or they're gonna risk leaving this game early. Busy and Lately just locking down that bomb site. Team DZG just making their way into mid, slowly making a presence. And Deet with the AK, we've seen what he can do with it. He's quite powerful, but at the moment he's only 2 for 11. DZG getting punished a little bit. Overall, OG is just one-upping them in every situation. But as I say that, Bandit comes through with a great entry frag, and he managed to take out Lately. You know, sometimes the caster's curse is reversed, and that was great entries there by Bandit. Umbukenda not quite catching the frag on there, but Lord of War is holding the angle, but he does have the bomb. Catches Heartbreak, so Umbukenda will suspect where he's coming from. Yono and apologies, Disco Dan and Umbukenda, the last 2 remaining. Disco Dan on 4 HP though, will make noise dropping down from this though. And Lord of War managing to catch him out, and Umbukenda is left in a 1v3 situation. Manageable, we've seen him do it. Not quite catching him, and Bandit is ready for him, taking his head off, removing him from the server, and managing to get his side a 2nd round. There's 3 rounds remaining. DZG need to make sure that they can secure these rounds. They are really important. And at the moment, Heartbreak, why did I look at the name instead of team? OG actually, if they lose this round, their economy is going to be shattered. They're going to have to save for another 2 rounds. So this is an important round for DZG to win. Let's see if they can capitalize off it. Umbukenda not quite getting taken out there. But as I say that, Yono managing to take his head off. Oh, this caster's curse is reversed. Team DZG making their way up. see a couple flashes coming out through. Lately being forced off the corner, going to return a molly. Ghostmaster now looking to make his way into the site. We've got Lately and Dizzy on the site, using the utility really well to stop any kind of aggression coming through, and that rotation is already coming through to the A. We're in a 4v4 situation now. Team DZG not quite making their minds up, but now it looks like they're going to hit towards that B bomb site. Bandit nearly hitting the no scope, dropping another smoke down. These guys just seem to have endless utility, but they are playing it really well, getting onto the site. Bandit pre-firing Lately, and he knows there's a player back of site because Dizzy made himself present. But is he going to peek him? Yes, he will. But Bandit doesn't quite land the shot, and Team OG bring back that 11th round. This is starting to look a bit dire for the Team DZG. They've got 2 rounds to work with. Their economy is in shambles, so they will have to save this round if they look to maybe get a 3rd round on the board. But Team OG in a very comfortable and safe position at the moment. Again, this is definitely winnable for DZG, but they are going to have to pull some miracles out. But Ombakenda just doing a great job on that AWP. Honestly, doing a phenomenal job. Mr. Rainier Kotse, it is currently 1-1. First map went to OG, and the second map went in. First map was Cash, went in favor of OG, and second map was Mirage in favor of DZG. Ben Lima now making sure he's doing some damage. Oh, Heartbreak clotheslining Ghostmaster from behind. Yono not quite managed to secure the frag. Bandit made noise, coming through trying to get the frag, but Heartbreak with a quick USP 1 tap in the corp, taking him out. Ben Lima coming through, he's the last player alive, and he has got a big job ahead of him. The second last round of the half, 3v1 situation. Ben Lima has the AWP and the Tech 9, some body armor, but one well placed headshot is going to end his dreams. He will be heard coming up mid here. Disco Dan will have called him out. Will you check the corner? The odd angle. Ben Lima taking Disco Dan out, managing to find him out. Ben Lima, does he maybe know that there's a player on B? Yes, definitely does. He's aware that the potentially is there, but he knows there's probably one on each side. He has to play this well. It's going for the ace clutch, all or nothing. Slowly creeping his way onto side, but he's planting in the open, and this is going to pop around the corner and take him out. That is really unfortunate for Ben Lima there. Great round overall. Unfortunately, the plant position was just not in his favor for the position that Dizzy was holding. And this is the last round of the half. It's 12-2 in favor of OG, and this is going to be a force buy by Team DZG, picking up a Mackie, a Scout, and a Galil on 3 players, and 2 other players with limited buy on the AKs. Ben Lima and Ghostmaster looking to make some impact frags. Ben Lima, as I say that, Ben Lima making his way through apps, catches Disco Dad, and they're going to explode onto this B-bomb side. But lo and behold, Heartbreak is sitting behind the smoke. He hasn't been noticed, but he catches Ghostmaster out of position. And now the A-bomb site is being preyed upon. McKenna getting dropped down to 29 HP, but he's going to be holding the angle. Is he going to be peaked again? Yes, he will. And Ben Lima gets punished a little bit forward, and what a great grenade there by Lately, taking out Ben Lima with the HE. Now it's a 3v2 situation. It's do or die now for the Team DZG. Yono and Lord of War, the last 2 players alive. He's been boosted up onto the railing. Has he been spotted? Dizzy has got such a good spot, and now it's left to Lord of War in a 1v2 situation. Reloading, he gets rushed by both players, and unfortunately he does not manage to win that round. It's 13-2 in favor of Team OG. What a great half they've had. Heartbreak, Umbakenda and Dizzy just doing wonders for their team. I mean, I was praising Umbakenda earlier, but Heartbreak is really making some huge impact plays for his team. Unfortunately, Team DZG is in that half they didn't manage to find their footing. So they definitely have to pull out all the stops now going into the second half. They have a lot of catching up to do. 11 rounds just to make it even. So they have really limited space for mistakes. Now let's have a look at what Team OG is going to do in terms of their attack. They are going to spread out a little bit, not be too aggressive. Ombakanda getting dropped to 11 HP with those HEs. Really well placed HEs there by the CT side. Yono and Lord of War defending that B bomb site. They stacked over. Lord of War boosted up onto the little hooky by the pot plants. Lord of War is going to opt for the long range. Ombakanda is going to have to now lead the charge. He's the lowest and he needs to feed that information to his team. What will the T's do? What will the CTs? They've made no noise pushing up here. And Lord of War winning out that duel. But Ghost Monster returning, excuse me, lately managing to take out Yono. And then lately also managed to take out Lord of War. They've secured their bomb site, but now it's a 3v3 situation. Bandit on 6 HP, unfortunately. But so is Disco Dan on a really low. Will he get spotted out? Disco Dan dueling in such a low HP with Bandit, and he comes out on top. Will lately be checked by Ben Lima? Yes, he will. But Ben Lima does not manage to click fast enough, and he gets deleted. Now it's all up to Ghost Monster. He needs to get his team off to a good start, but lately doing so much work there. 4k for him, 3 insane headshots, really well played. And now this half is already in favor of Team OG, so DZG really needs to step up. This is an important round to win, otherwise they are in a very tough situation. Let's grab a sip of water. Voice is cracking a little bit. Apologies. OG are going to be picking up 2 AKs and some SMGs, looking to do a little bit of damage. But Team DZG are just holding it back. They know that they need to just get these 1 taps. They've got 2 deagles, 1 SMG, 3 deagles, apologies, but Dizzy deleting him. And now Bandit is boosted up on the box. Will he spot him out? Yes, Bandit spots him out. Disco Dan managing to duel out with Bandit. He wins out that duel. And the rest of Team OG have just maneuvered their way onto the A bomb site, using the utility rather well. It's a 3v4 situation, and now we check out Ghost Monster. Heartbreak managed to take out Ghost Monster. It's left to Yono and Lord of War. Both of them on relatively good HP. Lord of War trying to take slight little duels there with the MP9. Finding out Heartbreak, but then lately and Heartbreak dash their dreams, deleting both players from the server, and we are on match point. This is not looking too good for Team DZG. They force-bought last round with armor and pistols, so now they are definitely in a tight situation. You're going to be forcing up 2 MP9s, an AMP and a scout. Got 1 deagle on the Bandit player. Sorry for the little bit of lag there. And yeah, we are looking to Bandit and Ghost Monster doing good damage down mid. Heartbreak caught a scout shot there, and then the nade landing at his feet. Good start to this round for Team DZG. If now is ever a good time for a comeback, or if there was ever a time for a comeback, now is a good time. Apologies, let me rephrase that. And so much talking, my voice is going hoarse. I'm gonna start sounding like a silky smooth sexy man. In any case, Team OG have started moving their way towards the A bomb site. Lately is going to pick up that bomb, rotate it up mid, I believe, yeah. And they're going to look to set up here for an A execute. There goes the moto smoke. Bandit maybe hoping to catch someone's head. Let them peek around the corner. He spots out a shoulder, but prematurely fires on them. Oof, getting dropped down to 50 HP. Ghost Monster the last on site. He's got the scout. He's in a little bit of a sticky situation because he's going to be wrapped around and mollied out of position. And that is the bomb site there and then for Team OG. This is possibly the game, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Yono and Lord of War wrapping around. They have been heard though, managing to take out Dizzy. But there's a second player in pit, Ombakanda. He's on super low HP, 4 HP. And now it's a 3v3 situation. Lord of War having to reload at an inopportune time. He's in a 2v1 situation now. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. GG. Really well played to OG. They take this matchup 2-1 against Team DZG. It was really well played by both teams. Yeah, Team OG definitely exhibiting some great, phenomenal phenomenal CS. Yeah, and that was pretty good. Let me just switch over now. I'm gonna see if I can get hold of the captain of Team OG and pull him through for an interview. If not, I will just I'll do some closing statements, but I'll be right back.
there was some sort of warp contact between somebody, I'm not sure exactly what, but up the hill at the moment, the Ferrari of Revo all over the back of Bant goes to the outside. There's going to be a drag race, and I think Electrician's going to get involved as well here. They're going to be 3 wide as they go up towards Lakecom. Electrician go between the two of them, they bang wheels, and Bant gets it at the moment. Revo trying to hang it around the outside. He has the inside for the left-hander, and he pushes Electrician off the track at the moment of about 0.4 of a second, but he's not going to have it for long because Revo has the slipstream. He has the DRS. It's going to be very close between the two of them. Bant covers the inside, Revo goes to the outside. Electrician looking forward as well. Revo's done it.
I think I can slow down a little bit. I think Wolf's still getting Bishop's still we're getting a second kill onto Snich. With Sean's expecting 2 minutes to watch short. Unfortunately, getting traded out. And one day going down without a Kraken. Russ going to get the kill onto Carissa, and Wolf now in a 1v4 situation. With a lot of Rie's boys looking at him. Going to get 2 kills onto the side of Rie's and into a 1v2 situation. Spots up there at Optimus unfortunately does get taken out by Bishop doing big work. There we go. Beautiful.
Is literally sunk to life.
He's just going in. He's going in now. It's like he decided, you know what, boys, let me just try. Let me just do whatever I can. Get us in here.
Well played by Disrupt.
Disrupt making the plays with Nita here. But Ghostmaster is just on point, getting at the, what is this, the 3rd? Maybe going for the 4th and getting the 4K. What an awesome round from Ghostmaster.